Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Jediism 101. We've been discussing what Jedi realists are, and we've gone over the code. We're now in the 16 basic teachings. Today is going to be teaching number 6. Teaching number 6 is that Jedi are patient. Patience is elusive, but can be consciously developed over time. In a world that we're living in today where it is a lot of hustle culture, it is a lot of go, 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 patience is hard to develop. You see it in people with road rage. Heck, I've seen people with road rage in a shopping cart with a shopping cart. They can shop for 2 hours, but and just kind of lollygag through the store. But the second they have to wait an extra 10 seconds in line beside somebody else, well, now they're on somebody else's time and they don't like it, and this is where the impatience comes from. We struggle, I believe, to be patient in a world that is constantly evolving. And as I mentioned to other sites and comments, um, being patient, no, is not simple. But you also need to the idea is to not knee jerk react to everything. I mean, reflexes are what they are. That's great, but you keeping in mind words once spoken can't be taken back. So if you feel a jive of impatience, stop for a second, breathe, assess, and think, then speak and act if the environment lets on. Sometimes you need to have quick reflexes, but in other times, wherever your destination is, it'll still be there when you get there. You know, if you're driving and you need to be in a rush, well, you should have maybe left early, or accept the fact that Wisconsin has has only two seasons. It's wintertime and road construction, and they both suck equally. We can only rush so far. And I'm not saying that people don't go over the speed limit. I'm not saying that I don't go over the speed limit. But I'm also not one of those people that feels the need to go 90 down the road that is only 65. I'm not in that much of a hurry. So so patience can be cultivated. Just have to think and wait and let the world develop as it develops. In some cases, just sitting there tapping your foot, waiting for a watch pot to boil, which we all know the wives' tale it never does, doesn't do anything. If you have the ability to do something else while you're waiting for another thing, great. That's just productivity. But in all things will take the time that they take to get done. And I think if everybody learned a little more calm patience about the way the world works, especially in a world that is all, rush, 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 get more done, do more things, get here faster, leave here later so I have to drive faster to get there on time. It's tough to do, and I think this is something that many people, not just Jedi, struggle with. Is just to sit and breathe. I mean, you want to really test someone's patience? Give them give them an old Windows computer with dial-up internet, and just see where their patience is while they're waiting for their one simple email to load up. And trust me, as someone who works in IT, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I know exactly what it's like to say, "I need this open now. Come on, come on, come on, let's go." And then it doesn't work, and now I'm mad. And now what am I mad at? I'm mad at a website that's not loading fast. Well, what's the cause of it? Is it my slow computer? Is it my slow internet? Is it the page itself? Is it me clicking on wrong buttons? Is it me just with an overabundance of short-sightedness and short patienceness, whatever, that is causing me to have my stress level rise just because it's not loading fast enough? So, like I said, sit back, take a moment, breathe a little bit, and then see where things lay. Like I said, the world will take the time that it needs to take, and I think if everybody in the world was more patient about things, it would be a lot better. So, That's something you can work on. It's not something I can necessarily teach. It's just something, you know, where you just have to set something up and wait for it. But, you know, if you have to, if you're thinking you're going to be waiting for it, well, make sure you take some extra time. So, that is today's teaching. Just patience. Um, you know, Obi-Wan shouted that to Luke before he loaded into his X-wing on his way to Cloud City. Patience. You know, think things through. Breathe. So, with that, I think I'm going to leave you with today's lesson. I know it's a shorter video today. That's okay. These aren't all going to be full 10 minutes. So with that, make sure that you get outside and get some activity in, get some fresh air in. Make sure you're drinking more water, because that's always important. You know, eat clean if you can. Be kind to animals. Be kind to the environment. Be kind to the people that you meet today. They're fighting battles that you don't know, and you don't want to make it worse. And always be kind to yourself. With that, you have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe and comment if you'd like. And please, may the Force be with you.